Hey, how you doing? I'll tell you what, June 17th, my mom's and my sister's birthday, was quite an event as far as taking videos and pictures goes. I've got some videos from that night that are just, one of them kept me awake all night. I mean, I just couldn't wrap my mind around what it was that I was filming. But anyway, let's get some of these other ones out of the way and stay tuned for some more videos from that night because they are something else. But anyway, this is a cell phone tower that I left in this particular picture right here, so you can see that this movement here is not being produced by the camera. It was sitting on a tripod. This is a 1 second exposure of this object here in the distance. And like I said, you can see the nuts and the bolts on this cell phone tower, so you know that it's not the camera that's moving. So in this photograph here, you can see this thing opening and closing as it's going along with varying, levels of intensity. So sometimes, what you're looking at is what you're getting here. This is what I believe to be a plasmic ball of some kind, okay, with a torsion field or a vortex generator on the inside of it. And this thing is twisting or spinning as it's traveling through the air. And at different times, it powers up and then closes back down. What it is, I honestly don't have a clue, but it's certainly not an airplane out of focus. That's for a fact, because airplanes don't have this level of intensity throughout the time that the lights are off. I mean, right here, basically in this parts of the photograph, the light is off, and yet it is still producing a very intense level of energy. So that's not an airplane. I don't know what it is, but it's, like I said, it's not an airplane. It's just outright incredible, if you ask me, whatever this thing is. Now you see there in the front how it's got that dark spot in the center of it right here. I believe that's what is the vortex or torsion generator right there. And this thing is opening and closing as it's going along, and it's producing a plasma field as it's spinning through the air. You can see the circular motion there. Let me zoom in a little bit closer on this thing here. I mean, like I said, sometimes what you see is what you get. This is not an airplane. So exactly what it is, I don't know. If it's a life form, quite possibly it could be. If it's mechanical, then that explains, like I said, this area right here where this is opening and closing around this torsion field generator in here, and the plasma and whatever else this is made out of, possibly a metamaterial, is being held together with a magnetic resonance of some kind. So I'm kind of in a hurry with this one because I've got a couple others that I'm working on from the same night that are just, I mean, they should go viral. I know they won't, thanks to YouTube and their communist control freak attitude about things, uh, being in control of what people are allowed to see and say, and it's just ridiculous. They ought to have their asses sued off for trying to control freedom. It's just disgusting in my opinion. But let me get off of here, and if you're subscribed to this channel, stay tuned for a couple more, because some of them are just beyond amazing in my opinion. So anyway, be sure and take care out there no matter what you're doing, and thanks for having a look. I appreciate it.